In April 2020, the JICA Research Institute was renamed the JICA Ogata Sadako Research Institute for Peace and Development. It honored the late Madam Ogata Sadako, who served as the president of JICA for close to a decade. She passionately advocated international cooperation for human security, an approach to ensure that people can live in dignity. To carry out her wishes, one of the JICA Ogata Research Institute's basic policies is to contribute to the realization of human security. What is the human security approach that Madam Ogata advocated? And what contributions has JICA made towards its realization? In this video, we'll introduce the case study of Mindanao, a region in the Republic of the Philippines. Human security is a concept that aims to build a world in which everyone can live in dignity, free from fear and want, through the protection and empowerment of individuals. In the late 1960s, armed conflict erupted in the Muslim areas of Mindanao Island, located in the south of the Philippines, between the Moro National Liberation Front, or MNLF, who sought independence, and government forces. Both sides suffered heavy casualties. Even after a peace agreement was signed in 1996, clashes continued between the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, which had split from the MNLF, and government forces. The protracted conflict left affected areas in Mindanao, the poorest and most undeveloped in the country. In light of this, the Japanese government and JICA moved to realize human security for the people of Mindanao. In September 2006, Madam Ogata, who then served as president of JICA, visited the Republic of the Philippines. She met with the heads of both the Philippine government and the MILF and promised to contribute to peace through development.
In September 2006, she paid visit to our very own Camp Darapanan in Mindanao to kick off what would become a beautiful partnership between JICA and the MILF. By now, JICA has become a very essential part of the Bangsamoro peace process, and personally, we can attribute that to the late Madam. Her vision to rehabilitate, reconstruct, and provide socio-economic development in the Bangsamoro is slowly becoming a reality.
With a focus on human security, the Japanese government and JICA worked to establish a safe society for the people of Mindanao. In 2006, JICA dispatched personnel to the International Monitoring Team, or IMT, as development experts. As part of their ceasefire monitoring mission, the personnel engaged in socio-economic development that would bolster peace efforts. However, in 2008, renewed conflict between the Philippine government and the MILF brought negotiations to a halt. Countries began withdrawing their personnel from the IMT. Yet Madam Ogata felt that the time to step forward is when others are drawing back, and dispatched additional personnel to the IMT. The Japanese government and JICA's unwavering support impressed upon the international community the need for the continued support of the peace process, contributing to freedom from fear. To achieve freedom from want, the Japanese government and JICA launched the Japan Bangsamoro Initiatives for Reconstruction and Development, or JBIRD, and worked with the Philippine government and the MILF on capacity development, community development, local industry support, and the development of small-scale infrastructure. As part of the process, they met with residents in the affected areas to ascertain their needs and implemented small-scale, community-driven infrastructure projects, including the repair of schools and assembly halls. They also aimed to strengthen the capacity of communities and individuals by supporting livelihood development through agriculture and livestock production. Boosted by initiatives like these, a comprehensive peace agreement was signed in Mindanao in 2014. In 2018, the Bangsamoro Organic Law was passed, and the Bangsamoro Transition Authority was inaugurated the following year. The determined efforts of the Philippine government and the Bangsamoro people, and the contributions made by Japan and the world under Madam Ogata's leadership, led to this breakthrough.
It is our hope that the promotion of human security would remain a central theme in our discussions, as what the late Madam Ogata Sadako had advocated for. This is to ensure that we can recover from this crisis and create a better, brighter, and more peaceful future for generations to come.
Our work on the Bangsamoro government is our little way to honor Madam Ogata, and we hope that we can translate these goals of human security into regional policy, inshallah.
Madam Ogata planted seeds of peace-building centered on human security. They are now slowly but surely taking root in Mindanao society.